Welcome y'all to Surviving the Game. My name's Chad,
My name's Steven.
and we're gonna be hosting this thing, man. We just wanted to get on here tonight, really, just to kind of touch base with y'all and introduce ourselves and kind of tell you about what we trying to achieve here, man. So this podcast really is going to be about a lot of things, man. Recovery, life, addiction, everything in between, and the goal really is to spread awareness and kind of share our story of how we came up, through addiction and into recovery. We're going to have a lot of guests on, man. We've already got a couple people lined up that have already committed to coming on. So, like I said, we just wanted to hop on here tonight and just kind of introduce ourselves and just really just to show you kind of what we're working with here. This getting this room was a big deal for us, man, and yeah, it was something that was like a worry, really trying to figure out where we was wanting to be able to do this at, man. And I'm just grateful, man. Steven's actually the one that found this spot, man. And yeah, so what's up, dude?
What's up, dude? So I just want to take a minute and kind of give you a little background or whatever. Okay, me and Chad met. I think it was like 2002. I just graduated. I just got a job at Advanced Auto Parts on Church Street, and like we literally put the store together. That's when I met Chad. Chad was able to walk when I first met him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so life was a little bit different then. And over the years, whatever, shortly after we got to know each other, Chad had an accident or whatever, that's confined him to this chair. And, it's kind of funny. Chad is somebody that I look up to, whatever. I've always looked up to him, because I was like, if Chad can make it in this life, I can make it. If he can get through the things that he's going through, I can get through my things. We haven't always been the greatest influence on each other.
Nope.
Once upon a time or whatever, we were kind of each other's crutch. I might be doing good for a little while, whatever, and then Chad hit me up, and we were back up to the races and vice versa. Chad might have been doing well, and, that's the kind of friend I was back in addiction or whatever. I was not his friend. I was not a friend.
I don't know about that, man. I think we can be each other's own worst enemies, and I think that's how life is sometimes, man. And to be honest with you, we took a pretty good little break there for a while where we didn't really hang out or communicate or anything, and you got in recovery before I did, man, and that was pretty much what made me believe that I could do it too, man. And life's been full of ups and downs. Talking about getting paralyzed, that all results from addiction. Using and making bad choices and having to deal with the consequences from those choices. But that's how life is sometimes, and we just gotta learn how to pick up the pieces. And I'm still learning that, man. For a long time, I didn't know how to pick up the pieces, so I just didn't deal with anything. My way of coping was numbing myself and really trying not to think about anything like that. But yeah, so this is kind of what we're hoping to achieve on this podcast, man, is just to get to know us a little bit better. But really, it ain't even about me and him. It's more about everybody out there. But I think our stories are unique, and I think that they're inspiring in their own right. And I think that we got a lot to work on, and obviously we've never done nothing like this. So
Yeah, I'm super nervous right
yeah,
now.
it's nerve wracking, dude. It is. If you ain't never been one to get in front of a camera and talk, yeah, it's pretty scary, man. But
But what we want to achieve here is everybody's recovery is different. Like Chad just mentioned or whatever. Like I was the inspiration to him. I got into recovery a little over 4 years ago. Whatever. I went through a few things, um, and you know, even made some bad choices not too long ago. Um, and it's people like Chad or whatever that came around and like, hey man, how you doing or whatever. Hey, what's going on with you? Um, and it's friends like him or whatever that got me back on track, and I'm here today. Um, I have twins on the way. My life's back together.
What the hell, dude?
I
Twins, you're
know,
too old
man.
for that.
I know it.
Nah,
I
he's
know
not
it.
too old for that, dude. Them twins are coming right on time, man.
But I mean, it's been a huge blessing or whatever. My life today is just totally different. If you would have met me 4.5 years ago, whatever, I was actually, homeless on the streets of Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Yep.
There was a few nights or whatever. Excuse
You're good,
me.
bro. Yeah.
There was a few nights, man. I slept on the side of a Hooters over there. There's a little encavement in there or whatever, where you can get a little privacy or whatever and get a few hours, just rest. There was times or whatever I just kept going and kept going until I just kind of collapsed or whatever, and that's just not me,
Yeah.
and that definitely wasn't my potential. And what I've achieved just in the last 4 years is amazing.
It is
and
amazing,
and it's
man.
been amazing to watch Chad and see what he's achieved or whatever, and just watch his morale just stay, and just watch him helping others, and it's just been a huge blessing.
Yeah, got man. When I got on here the other night and was kind of talking about what we were going to do here tonight, I was talking about there's some big announcements, man, and both of us actually have some really big announcements that are life changing, and that's going to be something that we're going to get into, man, and it's coming up quicker than I think either one of us kind of expected. I got a recovery house coming, man.
He does.
Yeah, secured sober living. It we had originally thought maybe January we'd be opening up in January, but actually, man, we're just weeks away from getting going with it, man. And it's amazing, man. It's something that once I got in recovery and I got my bearings and committed myself to this program, to the program of recovery. Um, I wanted to be able to do something, man, where I can help other guys, get their life on track. And, there's never enough recovery houses around here, man. And so that's exciting. And, Steven's also got some news about a recovery house too, man.
Crossroads Sober Living coming to you soon.
Ain't
Hopefully,
that
I'll
something?
be done in the next month or two, whatever. It's been a long process. I started working on this house back in April, been fully renovating or whatever, and it has about killed me. But, persistence and, I just keep going or whatever. I'm getting closer and closer, and there is actually a light at the end of the tunnel now.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about this is, I've known Chad now for, 20 plus years.
Oh yeah.
And, one thing about him being in the chair or whatever, it's not like he can go and get a everyday job like I can, like you can.
Yeah.
So I've watched him struggle, with like purpose and something to do.
Oh
And
yeah.
and just to watch you grow and to watch you put this together, and then I'm gonna watch you help people and bless people and lead people in the right direction or whatever, man. It's been a huge honor.
Bro, I appreciate that, man. It's yeah, purpose. That's a word that I didn't even know what that meant, cuz I didn't know what to do in life, man. When my life changed so dramatic like that, I really didn't feel like I had a whole lot to offer, and
He's got so much to offer.
bro, I got a whole lot to offer. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I mean? I ain't too proud to say it. Yeah, so we got man, we got a lot of big things coming, like I said, bro. I mean, originally Steven had asked me if I wanted to go in on partner on a house, and we almost did that. But I think at the end of the day it was probably better that we make sure our friendship maintains priority in that, and we get to help each other along the way with that. It's already been a help with me just to, you know, encouragement and telling me how he's doing and the way he's doing things, man, and vice versa. And it's just it's a blessing that we can both be starting recovery houses, man, like at the same time. It's crazy.
Yeah, so we just want to give this to y'all straight and raw tonight or whatever. There's no edit and there's no cutting, so we're gonna keep this short and sweet tonight. We don't want to overdo it. Um,
Yeah, and then the other thing I did want to say, man, we're gonna
Oops.
try to keep this family friendly, right? Because One of the big things that I really want to bring awareness to is how many of our young adults are dying, man. Our kids are dying. I actually found a statistic, man, from the
That's
ages
scary.
14 to 18 year olds, man. 22 die a week every week from overdose, and most of those are first time users that didn't realize what they were doing or what they were getting. Man, that's 1,056 14 to 18 year olds a year. That's like a whole graduating class in college or something, man.
And I know just at Riverdale alone this year, whatever, there's already been 2 overdoses there. Luckily, they survived or whatever. But it's time that we don't sweep this under the rug no
Yeah,
more. Want to
absolutely.
bring awareness or whatever. Carry Narcan.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And we got you got the thing is, man, is we can't as families with children. We both got kids. Mine's grown, but um, the talk starts at home. We can't depend on the police departments or the schools or these kids really got it's got to start at home. And a good way to do that, maybe if you don't know how to talk to your kids about it, maybe we can give a little insight through this way. So we're really going to try to keep it family friendly, and
Absolutely.
try not to use too much dirty language. I guess you'd say. I don't know. I
I'll do my
just
best.
that just sounded weird. But anyway, man, we like I said, just wanted to hop on tonight, man, just to kind of give you a little update, man, make an announcement about what's going on in our lives and stuff, man. And
And we're gonna post this, and feel free to share this, share,
yeah,
and also in the comments or whatever, let us know, ideas that are topics that you
yeah.
would like us to touch on, or
Let us know how we're
let
doing
us
too,
know.
man. Don't be afraid to speak up on it. Because we need to know what's up. We ain't never done this before, man. But
We have no clue what we're
yeah, no
doing.
clue, man. But you can go to Surviving the Game podcast at on Instagram, on TikTok and YouTube, and then we also got a Spotify account where we're probably going to get go ahead and do the Facebook thing too, and we'll be posting these on all of those, man. But for the most part, man, get over to YouTube and start subscribing. And we're hopefully going to get some more of these done real quick, man, and we'll get our first full episode up before you know it, man.
Stay.